let's start with the front. That's always a good place, right? So now I'm just going to take glowstone and just section off where the rooms actually will be, you know? So I've got that as a corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be going through and using this, you know. And this is basically how I end up doing all my houses. I've never done one, I've never drawn one out on grid paper and everything of this size before going through and doing it. You know, usually my houses are about that big. You know, what would fill up the screen, you know, give or take. You know, as you can see. But I'll start the same way. Whatever the base floor is going to be, I'll lay that down. Or if it's going to need some sort of a foundation, I'll put that down. You know. I think it may actually be easier to start over on this end. Right now I'm not worrying about putting in the doors or anything, or marking where the windows are, because if this mansion were to have a stone floor, which, you know, it very well could, you know, this would be good enough, you know. However, I'm just going, and a lot of times I don't do a foundation. I'll just put the stuff down, but I want this to, the front porch, I want it to have at least a couple of steps going up, even though this is a flat world, you know. I like the effect of that, plus it's a grand mansion. There would be some steps going up, you know. So, regardless of how high up your foundation level is, whether that's, you know, just straight up the wool blocks you're using as carpeting and it's touching dirt, you know, or you've got an actual foundation of stone or wood or whatever, this is what I do first. Go through, you know, lay down whatever the foundation is and mark out where the individual rooms are. That way I can get the outline, and if something doesn't look right or if something doesn't fit right, well then I can, you know, it's a lot easier to go through and destroy one line of blocks than it is to have to go and destroy a whole room that you set up. Let's skip 1, 2, 3. And with this one, this section is going to be the conservatory over here. So these stone walls I'm putting up very well may be coming down. It'll all just depend. That'll go there, right? Yes. And that's going to be a line almost the whole way across, but we're going to hold off on that. We're going to build the rest. We're going to fill in the outline here. Build the rooms around it that way. Kind of, it's almost like we're spiraling around the paper as far as laying the stuff out. How many blocks is that? 4 or 5? 5 on top of that, so 1, 2, 5. Skip 1, 2, 3, 1. Haha, that lined up perfectly. Right? Maybe? Hold on. What? What? Should be 20 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ah, that's why it didn't line up. It should be there. Take out that. This did not get added up correctly. But see? Easier to fix one little line there than if I had been going and building the entire thing. There we go. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. one was off by one as well. That part gets expanded, that's not going to do any harm because that's the library, and that's that whole corner there is the library, and it's going to be massive all on its own anyway. So once I had that figured out, once I got started with that, the perimeter of the inner rooms is going to be simple to lay out, just the perimeter part, because I made it so that it's all 4 blocks, the hallway is an even 4 blocks the whole way around, which looks a lot bigger. I mean, it's a good sized hallway in any case, but looks bigger on the graph paper. Maybe next time I'll do one that's 5 or 6 across. There we have it. The initial outline of everything. Oh, wait, hold on. Not quite. Forgot one important part. Which would be to section this off, and then 1, 2, section that off. There we go. There we go. We got the outline of all the rooms done. Over where, if you follow where my crosshairs go, there's the ballroom, the lounge, the entryway. I don't have that room labeled yet. The stairwell, the servants' stairwell, because we're going with the, I don't know if you would call it classic, but the quote-unquote more traditional upper-class family style thing where, you know, if you had servants, it was the trend to have the servants never be heard and rarely seen, you know, so little hidden staircases and everything here and there. One for quick access for them to real quick get from one point to the other, but then also, you know, if you had guests over and you were walking down the hall, you turn the corner and, oh my gosh, there's a maid at the end of the hall. Well, she real quick dives into a cupboard, you know, that's actually a staircase type of thing, you know, because you wanted to have the look that this household in general was always perfect, you know. Plus, I think it's just really cool to have multiple sets of stairs in a house. I love that, you know. Give me a flight of stairs to take me to the second floor on each end of the house. I love that, you know. That staircase, that specific staircase, that was actually going to lead up to the second floor where the servants' quarters are. So, following the crosshairs, still that room is the. I just have it marked as the reading room because it's going to be connected to the library. And then these 3 jointed rooms there is the conservatory. That little room there is going to be the kitchen. The center rooms, that's going to be a study. That's the dining room, and then that little sliver there is going to be another quote-unquote servant passageway, servant staircase, but, you know, I'm also the one that likes to have secret compartments and secret doorways and secret passages and everything, you know, like one of the things that I love so much about playing Clue all the time, for one, it was the mystery, but 2, you know, were they in the library or were they in the conservatory? Oh my gosh, they could have been in both, because even though they're on literally opposite corners of the house, they are secretly connected. Ho ho ho. Look for that video to come out too, eventually. Since I'll be working on this one, I don't know when I'll be able to do that, but to give myself a break from mapping out this mansion, I actually pulled up a picture of the Clue board game and treated it like a blueprint. I'm working on a second floor for it because can't have a mansion without bedrooms, but Clue does not have a bedroom option, so. But yes, this is what we have so far. Next, I'm going to go through and further build up the walls and start marking in where the doors are and the windows, and I'm basically going to start filling in the gaps here. I'm going to be leaving, you know, these stone blocks here as a marker for this is where the wall goes, but I'm basically going to start by filling in all the holes here with the proper flooring, and then working my way up and building the actual walls, and like I said, marking the doors and the windows and everything, like getting those put into place, and it'll start to look more and more like an actual building than an actual house, rather than just a weird cookie cutter Tetris maze. So, alright. First, I need to let Flora inside because she is outside. Trains. Even though, oh my gosh,